All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Wire Sports Media. And my host, Nikki. What's
What
going
up? What
on?
up?
I If you haven't subscribed to Nikki Uninspired channel, then please do so. Give her all the love and support that she needs to help grow her channel just as well as you on this one. Now, Nikki, we was talking about earlier that Lord have mercy, what is really going on, man? I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy. It is like crazy because the fact of the matter is that I knew after 2 days, her being gone, I said, well, it could be something with her kid or whatever the case might be. But then after that, became 3 to 4, now 5. I said, well, it had to be something major. It had to be something that really shook the foundation of what's going on. And then there was a lot of speculation that Natasha Howard unfollowed her.
She followed her back, apparently.
She followed her back.
That's what I
Uh,
heard earlier. Yeah, she
mm,
dropped her a follow, but I knew it wasn't something. It couldn't have been anything super serious because her wife or girlfriend, significant other, Alyssa Thomas, she hasn't missed a game. So I,
yeah,
I assumed if it were like family things, then Alyssa Thomas
yeah.
would have been gone too.
So I don't know because I've been playing the one upon her back in my head
Yeah,
a whole lot, and I think that her I think for her is that I don't think she meshed with Colston or Turner. I don't even think she meshed with Howard a lot. But I knew she got along with Cece, Kelsey, and um AB a lot. They was pretty much in there. So to me, I just feel like it had to be something else. I don't know. Some people think it is playing time. She got benched. She she was a starter.
that's
Me,
what Front Office Sports put out. They put out that
yeah,
she was signed as a starter.
yeah,
And then she was benched. But I'm like, you were playing like doo doo, and
hmm,
Lexi Hull was just playing better. And I mentioned this in my video earlier, but there's just so much to say about that because Lexi Hull, yeah, she's a shooting guard, but even if she's cold shooting,
hmm,
she makes up for it night and day on the defensive end of the court. Dewana Bonner
yeah,
wasn't producing. She wasn't even producing when it comes to rebounds. So even if Lexi doesn't give you offense one game, she still gives you defense. So I mean, I agree with her being benched, and that's
yeah.
Dewana Bonner's fault for just not producing.
Yeah, and then I was sitting here thinking like somebody put out on X said now watch whatever team she goes to,
Yeah.
she started getting a special whistle because she wasn't getting the calls that she wanted. She was
Yeah.
arguing with the referees and stuff like that. I was like, well, it's what it is. I don't even paying too much of that. She's an older veteran. She's going to retire soon, so it's not like she's going to still be in the league another 5 years. You know what
If
I'm
another
saying?
team picks her up, man, I mean that's
Yeah.
$200,000 is obviously they're not going to have to pay her that much because Indiana paid her a portion of that, but that's still a lot of money. So who knows what teams have the money for that and who they're willing to trade. So I mean, I don't know, but apparently Fever are actually considering trading her from what I read.
Yeah, so I did a video on it, and I kind of like I was like, well, you know what? If they are going to trade her, that's going to be the best option. They just
Yeah.
going to have to figure out who they're going to trade her for. This is my thing. If she really wants to go back to Phoenix or Atlanta, then Phoenix. Some people say, well, give us Satu. I don't want her. I want younger players.
We
What's
need
that
a
girl?
forward or
Let
big though. We
Yeah,
need a
yeah.
big.
You definitely need a big. So me personally, I would say what you could get Westcomb, the other Alaska, whatever her name is. They producing really good. They playing really well.
Yeah.
That's two pieces that could come and impact the team immediately. You get a 2 for 1, and then they just Phoenix have to figure it out. I think Phoenix would pay if they really want her there. If if AT said that she wants her there, I think they will find a way to get her there.
Oh, for
But
sure.
I don't think they will. They'd probably say, well, they don't want to give up a lot, but they will have to give up something, or they'll have to get a three-team trade in the mix where the Fever could get a player from them and a player from somewhere else, to make it work out, and then somebody would have, like, the third team probably just have to get a draft pick from the Fever, you
Yeah.
know, to make
Their
it.
Fever can't they can't afford to not get anything for Dewana. I
Yeah,
mean, we're already short manned.
exactly. I mean, we like, whew, I mean,
Skeleton crew.
and then, we can't let her, wave her off, let her cut her, and then she goes, and then we still have to prorate to play her, and then she goes to another team, and then she got to wait 48 hours, and then she'll be an unrestricted free agent, and then she'll get money from us, then go sign for the vet minimal, and then we still be stuck.
No,
You know what
well,
I'm
I
saying?
mean, we don't have to pay out her contract because she's unprotected, but we
Yeah,
have to pay for the game she's played. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. They had to prorate it up. So,
yeah,
and then I was thinking also. I was like, well, I figure, like, at the end of the day, I don't know, man. I think I think for her, she was brought in to be that veteran piece.
mhm.
I think she probably figured she was going to be the only veteran piece, but then the FIFA went out and got so many other veteran pieces, and I think that kind of hurt the chemistry that the team was supposed to have. So it's crazy.
I
So
kind of had a feeling though. Listen to all the when they got all the recruit when they got Dewana Bonner and Natasha Howard, like all those off-season signings. I
yeah,
had a feeling there was going to be conflict because if you listen to the interviews that both Natasha Howard and Dewana Bonner gave,
mm,
both of them said the same thing. Both of them said, "I came in to lead this team. You can't have five chiefs. You know what I mean? You
mm,
have to have one top dog, and if that's Dewana Bonner, then Natasha Howard can't lead the team." It's like I already foresaw there was probably going to be some butting of heads between some of the veterans that they brought in for that top spot on who's going to lead this team because
yeah,
both of them said the same thing. Both of them wanted that top spot.
yeah,
So I wonder
and
if there was conflict there.
Um, and some people said, well, she wasn't used right. Well, the thing about it is, when you have a bag of bad apples, then what can you do? You can't
Yeah,
really do anything. So it's just, the fact of the matter is that I would have just had the Wanda Bonner, and then I would have just kept um I wouldn't have signed Natasha Howard, and then you could have put Lexi Hall in the start. I think that formula would have worked
yeah,
better.
and we would have been
Yeah.
able to keep one of the rookies.
Yeah, it would have worked so much better.
We
And
would have
this,
been able to get two players if we didn't sign
e-
Natasha Howard.
exactly.
Yep.
And then, but then, and another thing that falls on Stephanie White too, because you played with her, you coached her, you should have known how to find a way to get her. Y'all picked Natasha Howard to start over her when that shouldn't be in the case. Not, what I'm saying? Natasha Howard should have been the one coming off the bench. Y'all gave her a guaranteed contract. Now, if they had gave DeWanda Bonner a guaranteed contract, I don't think the one and know that she was going to be starting. I don't think she would have been this unhappy. I just think some people say that Cece looked pretty bummed out. Probably this probably affecting her a little bit because she wanted to really get the Warner Bonner championship. She
She
wanted
looked
to,
up to Dewana Bonner. Yeah,
yeah,
she wanted her to mentor her.
yeah. And I was like, man, and I was like, and they all got along, and I was like,
Mhm.
man, I say, and then we all thought it would be Sid Colston, Bree Turner, and look where he at. It's the Warner Bonner.
Yeah.
So,
So
so what?
it's what we suspected. There's locker room
Yeah,
drama. I mean, the
yeah,
pieces just don't fit. But I don't know. They seem to be in better spirits. I watched a pregame interview. I don't know if you had a chance to watch that. Um,
yeah,
Caitlin Clark seemed to be have more energy behind the interview. She
mhm,
she made her half court shot. So I don't know. I think they're going to be clicking today. I think they sound like in their interviews that they have more energy behind them.
Yeah, I my thing is, I hope I hope they win or play competitive. You know,
Yeah.
because
Oh, they gotta win, dude.
mhm. So they have to win. Camilla Cardoso having a great game. Her and Angel Reese. Camilla got like 25, 26 points.
Yeah, I was watching the Washington game. That's a competitive game. Washington was up um, when I turned it off at halftime. Kiki Arifin, but Shakira Austin,
Yeah,
dude, she's falling out today.
yeah they actually tied 64-64 with 32 seconds. The Mystics tied with them.
Thirty-two seconds
The
left in the
Wings beating the Dream. I don't see how the Wings beating the Dream because yeah, I don't see how they beating them at all. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I was
Hayes got
tempted to go live for the Wings game,
yeah,
or for one of the games today, Washington,
yeah,
because I wanted to see if they put Olsen in, but they really haven't been playing Olsen at all.
yeah. To me, if I was Indiana, I would make a trade for for to Washington. Like I would try to get Aaliyah Edwards off their hand and
Yeah,
get
because
also
she's coming off the bench now. When she was a starter last year, I think, wasn't she?
yeah. I, uh, I would get what I would get Olsen, trade for Olsen, get Aaliyah Edwards over there, and then you will have something really really good. Aretha. So that's what I would do. I would try to pull something for for Bonner. She could come in and start. But some people say that no matter where she goes, she's going to come off the bench. Unless if she go to Phoenix, then they'll probably like sacrifice somebody to put on there. I just I think the chemistry with Phoenix right now is if Phoenix was smart, if they
Yeah.
were smart, I would not mess with it.
Uh-uh. I wouldn't
They
mess with Washington either. Like, she's not going to start for Washington. Like,
yeah,
they're playing better than a lot of people thought they would play with their rookies. But I like
exactly.
your idea about Olsen because I actually thought about that earlier. I'm like, I would love to get Olsen because she is a faster paced player and she can play
Yeah,
the one and two, whereas
yeah.
Olsen can't really play the two. So like you have a more versatile point guard, and Lucy Olsen is faster paced than Colson. So I think
Mhm.
if we're able to get Olsen, we'll have a better two option coming
Yeah,
off the bench. And if we get Aaliyah Edwards, she's that strong power forward slash backup for AB that we need.
yeah, exactly.
I
And
like that.
then, yeah, I think that to me, I think that's the more reasonable trade because somebody say the Sparks trade Bonner straight up for Raquel Jackson. No, we need two players for
Oh yeah.
Bonner. We don't need a switch off. Um, they was talking about trade Bonner for Bree Jones down there in Atlanta, but you still need another player. You still, you're gonna have to and Bree Jones is not going to ride the bench. You're gonna have to start her and have AB move to the forward position. Then you still gonna have to get another player to back up AB, you know, or whatever the case may be. Camila Cardozo got 27 points, almost 30.
Yo, I was reading that. I was reading the Twitter post under
Mhm.
Annie Constable's post with the article, and
Yeah.
someone mentioned sending DB to Chicago for Cardozo, and I was like, you know what? I wouldn't be mad at that. Cardozo, she's having a good year.
Honestly, I would take Ariel Atkins and Cardozo for DB.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would take Ariel Atkins and Cardozo for DB. That to me, I would love to pull. I'll pull that trigger quick. I put if I
Caitlin for
was
three.
Oh,
Dang, so
they
long.
they already on?
Oh yeah,
Dang.
they tipped off there. It's 9:01.
Oh wow.
She just needs to drop a shot, man. She's like 1 for 20 at this point.
1 for 100.
Uh,
Oh, I
how
was
tall is Shakira Austin? How big is she?
Shakira Austin is pretty tall, and she's been playing good too. I would love to have her as
Yeah,
well.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark
Well, you way ahead of me.
nailed it. Got the bucket. She's got her first points of the game.
Yeah, you way ahead of me now.
Refresh. I'm at 8:33. I'm hyped, man. Caitlin Clark is not going to have 3 bad games in a row. Hell no.
Mm-mm. Come on, man. Come on. Stop playing with me. I was so busy watching the sky. All right, so it's you said what you got now?
It's four. Oh, they just nailed it 3. Oh. Who's that? That's a Gumike. All right, she's walking it off. I thought she got injured, but yeah, it's 5-4 Seattle, 8:08 in the first.
Okay, I got 8-12. So
Okay, yeah, you're always a few seconds behind.
yeah. Oh, Umake looked like she got hurt.
Yeah, she got. I don't know. Did Boston step on her foot? Yeah, she got in her landing spot.
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't. The refs don't call that on Cece, so why are they going to call it on her?
Yeah, you know the CC ain't they ain't trying to get CC no whistle at all. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's walking it off though. But Erica Wheeler's been balling out, so I'm excited to see how she
Man,
looks
she
too.
didn't really step on her feet. She was
She,
just like,
I think Agumake landed on Aaliyah Boston's foot and kind of like tweaked her ankle a little bit, just landed wrong.
oh wow. The Mystics beat the Lynx.
Yeah,
What's
that's what
going
I'm
on?
saying.
Social media. Casey in the house. Casey
Oh,
in
and
the
I got.
house. I know
Can you
that
hear
was
that?
kind of like a little reckless closeout.
Can you hear my soundboard at all?
And that's what we would talk about. AB, man, she don't. When you was talking about it too, last time we was on stream, AB do not know how to play without fouling.
No.
Those sneakers is ugly.
Which ones?
It is horrible looking.
Which ones? Can you not hear me? Yo, can you hear me?
They're gonna give her that foul watch.
Can you hear me?
One hot. What's up, Bluegrass?
Yo, why can't you hear me, Marty?
Oh, I can't hear you. Um, they say they can hear you, but I can't hear you. K Kayla Clark got the steal. Turn the ball over. Erica Wheeler. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Come on, man. I can talk all the crap I want on Marty now. This is great.
Mm.
Can someone in the chat tell Marty to check his private chat? Can you hear me now?
Let me check real quick. Let me see what I can do.
I can talk all the crap I want on
See, I can
Marty.
hear you now.
Oh, dang. I was just about to start talking crap about you.
Yeah, I can hear you. I switched my audio. I turned my mic off from my big mic off to what it was to my streaming camera mic. So you can hear me good now?
Oh, I was able to hear you, but you couldn't hear me. I was about to take advantage of it for a second, but okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned on my streaming camera mic. Mm,
Yo, Howard with a tough layup.
yeah.
She fought for that one. I think she's going to play like she has something to prove today. Howard.
Yeah. Well, she need to. I mean, I still think to me her and DB has something going on. I just
Yeah.
think so, but I just hope we get something for DB. That's all I hope. I don't care about the drama.
Yo, how is that not a foul on a Gumake?
Mm-mm.
Yo, she like smacked into Cece and that wasn't called and knocked her to the ground.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not shocked. Nice pass.
That should have been, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that should have been
crazy.
a foul.
Holy
Can
moly.
you hear that?
Ooh, yeah, I heard that.
I got
Oh wow.
that's these refs right there.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Lexi from three. Oh, she airballed the hell. She didn't hit nothing.
Good bounce passes. CC's
Oh,
a
you're way behind.
yeah. You're way ahead of me. I'm
Bluegrass
at
smoker heard my toilet flush. Uh,
see they playing a little bit more faster too.
yeah, I'm telling you, they're gonna play with more energy today.
And you know CC and
Ooh, tough
Scott
bucket.
Skylar Dick.
Yo, wait until you see Williams. That was tough.
Talking about Gabby.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time they playing against Gabby. I got 550, 549 right now.
Ooh, that's tough. Yo, I didn't even see a foul really on Howard.
Yeah.
That's weak.
Gabby Williams been balling out though.
She's good.
Yeah, she's been balling out.
She's on CC. She's at the CC assignment tonight.
That's why
Man, there's all sorts of holding on Caitlin Clark. Way to get that. Oh, she missed the layup though.
it's
Yo,
not
that should have CC should have been fouled.
oh my gosh, that's too funny right now. Dang. Yeah, they gonna hold. That the thing about it is they gonna hold her. They gonna hold her. They gonna hold her down. They gonna make sure she doesn't get anything.
They've been doing that all year, but it's nuts with these refs that people get away with when guarding CC, but then they call these ticky tack fouls when they hardly
Hmm.
touch a player driving to the bucket.
And
It's just wild.
well, Seattle's 9-5 right now, so
Uh, sorry, Casey.
what she say?
If you're
Oh,
gonna
if
play
you gonna
that
play
sound every time the refs miss a call on CC, that's all we gotta hear. You're not wrong.
Oh, that's funny. That is too funny right now.
I need to get a sound like taking out the trash, like a trash sound.
Yeah. Mm. I need to find me one of them.
Soundboard, it's fun.
Yeah.
All right. This is actually a pretty good game so far. I'm liking
Yeah.
this. It's fast paced on both ends.
Oh yeah. What's the score on your end?
12-13 Seattle.
Okay.
Erica Wheeler's got the ball. CC on Wheeler. Ooh. CC and Indiana's running up the floor. I'm loving this. CC driving. Biddy. Too long. She still hasn't hit a shot. Score is 12-13 Seattle, 4:47 in the first.
See, I like Hall. I like Hall on her too.
Hull on
Ooh, Caitlin, she almost broke Gabby Williams.
yeah, but she missed.
Dang, these are stupid fouls, man. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Holy moly.
Did you just put that in there too?
Yeah. I was gonna do the toilet flush, but I didn't want Casey to yell at me, so
His commercial on your end?
yeah. It let me skip one of the commercials, but it's not letting me skip this one. I'm not sure. I think it's a commercial. I'm seeing a dog run.
Yeah. I'm trying to go back out. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna go out the whole app and then I'll come back in.
All right, I'm gonna check the box score for everyone.
Box score.
We got Boston with 8 points already.
Yeah, she could dominate, but they're gonna make adjustments in the second half on her.
Oh, Stephanie White better not touch nothing on the offense.
I know.
Because we're actually clicking. I mean, Caitlin, she's 1 for 4. She's got to start hitting her shots, but they're clicking otherwise. Natasha Howard's got 2 fouls already? That's not good.
Yeah.
Dang, she's only played 5 minutes with 2 fouls.
And we're gonna have to bring in what's the girl name? Sophie
Cunningham.
Yeah.
That's a difference with DB and Sophie Cunningham coming off the bench too. Devonna Bonner didn't bring any energy off the bench.
But you know what? Seattle's bench is not strong though. They don't have a good bench. They rely on their starters, just like how we do. But I think our bench is a little bit better than theirs. You know what I'm saying? Because Doncic still could play today, and you got Bree Turner and Sydney Colson. So our bench is kind of like could outwear their bench a little bit better.
Is she okay? Yeah, Dantas is still available.
I think she'll play tonight for a little bit.
I hope so.
But they try to wear Camilla out tonight, boy. She went out with almost 30 points.
Yeah, she's falling out.
This is the first time the Sky scored almost 100 points.
That's because they learned that their inside game is what's going to win them games. Like, leave Angel out of the paint and let Cardozo cook.
So Paige Burkers only had 12 points this game.
Yeah, I would like to see Dantas come in this game. I want to see her in the rotation. Oh, why is Colson on the why is she making these stupid rotations? Like, what is the point of that? She took Lexi out. Oh, Dantas is in. Why is she making rotations, though?
She got, to me,
this rotation slows down the pace.
Yeah, because Colson cannot keep up with Diggins.
No, I don't understand why White is doing these stupid rotations and why Colson is now the point guard. Stephanie sides, man.
Oh.
Cunningham with the air ball. Oh.
I'm gonna probably be behind you a little bit, so I'm gonna keep going out and refresh.
Stephanie sides is going to frustrate me this game. I can tell. She's making.
Yeah.
They were clicking and they were running. They were running fast. What is the point of making these substitutions? I don't understand.
Honest, dang. Honestly, I felt like Caitlin should have took Wheeler to the basket.
When she hit the shot from the free throw line?
No, when she drove to pass the ball out.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was going to make that shot.
Yeah.
But this changes the whole momentum of the game, though. You know what I mean? Like, you need to leave these players in for at least a quarter before you start subbing. Like, they just got going.
At least at the 2-minute mark. She changed them all, like in the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, you're not even letting them like click and get any momentum going before you start subbing out. It's just pointless. It's just subbing to sub at this point. It makes no sense.
Yeah, that's
All right.
crazy. Right?
Yo, look at that pass to Ape. Oh, Wheeler got a hand on that, though. Wait until you see this pass from Clark. Austin almost had it. All right, Stephanie Sides putting Lexi back in.
Did she take DB out?
I don't know. Hopefully she took Colson out. She took Colson
Yeah, I
out.
seen it.
No,
Thank
Colson
God.
did. She took. Who the hell did she take out?
Oh, probably Caitlin.
No, Caitlin's in. Who the hell was in? Chat, help. Who was in?
They got Stephanie White third season as Fever head coach. This is her first season. Well, they counting 20. Oh, I guess 2015 through
No, this is
16.
this is this is her third. You had Christy Sides for 1 and 2, and I have Stephanie Sides. It's like her doppelganger, her twin sister.
Yeah. Oh, they took Aaliyah Boston out.
Oh yeah, okay. What you
They got
put?
dunked.
Oh, ooh, Caitlin almost pulled up. She's feeling. Wow, she's taking on Wheeler. Oh, she should have turned and hit that layup.
She got to be aggressive, man. She just can't worry about her three shot. She got to find ways outside that three ball.
I think she got fouled. I think she got hit on the arm or something. Great turnovers. Yeah, but they're calling those turnovers like some of them where she was blatantly fouled and they're not calling the
Yeah.
fouls. Caitlin Clark for 3. Damn. Dantas and 1. Way to put it back, Dantas. Clean up. Clark needs, man, I think she's still got 2 points. Yeah, she's still got 2 points. She's got 3 assists, but she's got 3 turnovers already.
Dang.
Yeah, where is Kelsey?
Kelsey on the bench.
Yeah. What? I don't understand. I don't understand what Chrissy Sides, Stephanie Sides is doing.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
She's
Oh, man.
Kelsey's not hurt, right? She was listed in the starting lineup, I thought.
There
Wasn't she?
go Dominique Malonga.
Ooh.
Dante's got 3
Oh,
points
she's
so far.
so tall, dude. She just shot right over. She didn't even have to lift off the ground to shoot over Dantas. Nice bank shot, Dantas, right over Malanga. 17-20 Seattle.
17-20. That's not bad.
If CC, ooh,
She said, ooh.
yeah, Alicia Clark.
Ooh, nice. Dante's, ooh, I just love her game, man.
Mm-hmm. I just want CC to get going. I want her to cook. She just needs one ball to fall just to get into a rhythm.
Sophie Cunningham with the personal foul. Oh,
Where's
this
Kelsey,
game.
though? Yeah. Chloe Peterson's Fever starters. Clark, Kelsey, Lexi, Natasha, and Aaliyah. I haven't seen Kelsey all game.
I think they're gonna bring Kelsey back in, and then
Last
probably
game, she
sit
wasn't in
Clark.
at all, was she? Did she start today?
Yeah, she started,
I didn't even
but
see her on the floor, I don't think. Or she wasn't. I didn't know. She wasn't noticeable. I don't know.
yeah, Kelsey Mitchell's just entering the game for Caitlin Clark. I said it. I knew she was gonna come in for Caitlin.
I don't. I think it's because they took Caitlin off ball. Like, what? I don't understand what her game plan is for this game. Why are you taking Caitlin off ball? You know she's better on ball.
Yeah.
I don't understand her game plan. What is her game plan?
I don't even know.
Kelsey played 5 minutes. Yeah, it was a quiet 5 minutes. I didn't even know she was on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mitchell, 5 minutes, 1 point. Oh, snap. She went to the. Oh, she's at the free throw line. Hi, Kelsey. There you are.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I will for I will. Me personally, I will force. If they can't find a trade partner, I will force the Wanna to retire. She is. I'll let her sit out for the rest of the season, and then since you collect the money, you don't play. You force her to retire, like they did. Mystics did. Elena Donovan.
yo, can I just tell you who's on the floor right now? We got
Bree
Sydney
Turner
Colson, Kelsey Mitchell,
and
Bree
Bree.
Turner. We have like literally the entire bench, all the backups except for Kelsey Mitchell on the floor right now. Like, what is her game plan? I'm not understanding this. You're
Except for
saying your
Michaela
starters
Tisha.
can't play 10 minutes? You're saying your starters can't play a whole quarter?
I don't understand. I don't understand this strategy at all.
What is?
But they down three.
I know, but what is she doing?
I guess she's matching what they doing because they have some of their benching too, except for Diggins, Smith. So they
Oh
got
yeah,
they been
Gumike's off.
yeah. So they do got majority of the Agnamore. What's that girl name? I think she'll starter too. So I'm not sure.
Yo, what
So
is
they
Kelsey doing?
I
Oh
tell
my
you,
goodness. What is happening? This is which button is it?
Bluegrass said Kelsey plays 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was at the free throw line when I noticed she was in. She just hasn't done anything. But they took the ball. I really don't know what her game plan is for this. Like, why? I don't understand what the point of taking the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands. Like, she has 3 turnovers. Okay. Some of, like, at least one of them was because she was, like, fouled and it wasn't called. But every
If
time
you
Caitlin Clark turns a ball over, she takes it out of her hands.
she gotta the thing about it is they gotta if you're gonna take the ball out of her hand, you have to set screens or actions for Caitlin to get open so she can get
Correct.
shots. You can't just take it out of her hand and expect for her to just to be off to the side. You gotta run sets for her. And
And she doesn't.
Early on in the season, I have seen Colston and Caitlin Clark feed off each other. Colston will run the point, Caitlin will come off a drag screen,
Yeah.
and Colston will flip it to her. Caitlin will get an easy shot or drive up in whatever the case may be.
All right. Well, Caitlin falls back in Caitlin's hand. Erica Wheeler's on her. Oh snap! She just like Erica Wheeler went for that ball. She wasn't playing. Oof.
It's crazy how everybody play good when they not with the Indiana Fever. I don't know. Maybe it's the organization. I don't know.
It's the system.
Yeah.
It's the bad coaching. I don't think they bring in the right coaches for this team. I don't think White is right for this team.
Yeah, I thought she was. When I was excited when she came, I said, well, she has experience. She's been there before. She knows what it takes. But
Yeah.
and then I give her I do give her some grace because I look at the personnel that they pick. It's hard to really coach a team when you don't really have the personnel, especially to try to do the things that you need to do.
Yeah, but she controls the rotations though. There are things that are in her control that don't make sense.
Yeah, but if you look at the rotation, I mean, you're gonna have to play your starters probably like
Mitchell for
four.
3.
She said, I like
Fever
that
lucky to
crowd.
be down only 5. You ain't kidding.
Yeah,
You're not kidding. This is
yeah, they lucky down to
Oh,
be
they're
down for.
tied 24-24.
Mm.
Offensive foul. Beaver get the ball, but yeah, it's because she's messing with these rotations. She
She
just I
needs she needs to. I think what like it's 2 minutes or a minute or something in the half, or each quarter give Caitlin a break. Don't take her
Oh,
out.
Caitlin taking that. She should have taken that to the hole. What is she
I
doing?
know.
Not just hit the 3 though. but she had the layup. She was right there, and she passed it.
Mm. Independent Aquaman said it's rather interesting that the TV announcer said the Storm almost never get to the foul line to take foul shots until this game. Wow. And it's rather interesting that the refs repeatedly ghost call the fever.
Yes, and they call the fever for ghost fouls, for ticky tack fouls, but
What
when
Dantas just hit a three to tie it up. I mean to
oh,
take the
you're way
lead.
behind at the end of the first, 27-24 Indiana.
God dang it, man. Thank you, Dantas. Dantas balling out. Dantas might have 40 points this game.
Yeah. Yeah, Casey says CC will almost always pass. I don't know, man. She's usually more I don't know. She's usually more yeah, she's a pass first point guard. That's what point guards are, but she's usually more aggressive. Like shots she would normally pull up from or shots she would normally just take to the hole and get that easy bucket when she's driving, she would normally do. She wouldn't I don't think she
Mhm.
would normally pass in the situations she's passing at tonight. I think her mindset's still jacked up. I don't know.
Yeah. She had really hasn't been looking herself.
No. But she's got 4 assists, 2 steals. I mean, she's got 3 turnovers, but she's got 1 rebound, 4 assists, 2 steals, and only 2 points. But I mean, she's still plus 3. She's still contributing on the floor, but yeah, she's still struggling from the field.
Mhm. See, I like Shakira Austin attitude because she's feisty. You
Mm.
need that. I would love to have her on our team,
Oh, yeah,
especially with
she's balling.
Sophie. And
Yeah.
she don't care who it is. She gets in your face.
She balled out today.
Yeah,
Last game too, I think she balled out. She's been balling out. Shakira Austin.
definitely. So I would love to have her or Leah Edwards.
Wide open DD3 would be something she would always do. Yeah, but she was right there though. I mean, she did all that work to get to the bucket and she was right there. All she had to do was just lay it up and she chose to
Hmm.
pass. I don't know. She just not I don't think her confidence is 100% there. I don't know.
I
She
think
just
she
needs to
could.
keep shooting though.
It's something going on with her. I just try to. I don't want to overanalyze it so much.
She just needs to keep shooting.
Yeah, just it's do like Joey and Kobe. Shoot, shoot, shoot. So you can't shoot
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah.
Jason Woodlock. I figured he was gonna jump on this. Bonner quits the field because the environment around Caitlin Clark in the field is too heterosexual. I explained this today on the show. He just pisses me off, bro. He
Yeah.
always come with something.
It's always about like the LGBTQ whatever the alphabet as blaming for everything because
Yeah,
Lexi, Sophie, and Caitlin are hetero and like I don't know his takes are just so wild.
yeah.
Like that has nothing to do with it. I just think that honestly, I don't think Natasha Howard's a good fit for the team. I just don't think these vets are that they brought in are a good fit for the team. And Dewana Bonner wanted that starting role. She wasn't utilized in the way she wanted, and
Well, yeah.
she's crying about it and leaving. She's taking her toys and going home. That has nothing to do with whether you're gay, straight. It has nothing to do with that. So I saw that and it was just dumb.
Yeah. Oh, Rebecca Allen and Rakia Jackson got into it. They was about to.
They got
They was about to.
text.
Yeah. And shoot. Oh, and then Reese tried to push off, and she slapped Reese's hand.
Hmm.
Hey, Ricky, I'm gonna tell you, Rakia Jackson do not play.
He doesn't back down.
She went after doggone Brittany Griner last year.
Hmm. Yo. Okay. 26-27, Indiana. Second
Mm.
quarter. Caitlin's got the ball. Alicia Clark on Caitlin.
Oh yeah, she could take her
She's
any
looking to
day.
pass.
Mick
Yeah.
say, Mick say, Caitlin just looks defeated. I can't live with bad games. I can't live with shooting slumps. But this is different.
Yeah, she
This,
took a shot. So there was a foul, and she took a shot just to see it go in, and it was still too long. Her shot's just too long. Like it's just not. Yeah.
And they say a lot of us, including me, we have um said that that Suns game to me, I feel affected her a whole lot.
Yeah.
I, I think that Suns game, the way they did what they did to her, it just and now her mind says like everybody's gonna try to do that same thing to her every game.
I think she's been beat up ever since she came back from her injury. But Dantas went to pass her the ball, and Caitlin Clark waved her off. Yeah, I don't know. That's not. She's like, yeah, I don't have it tonight, and she's waving her off. Has CC checked out? I don't think she's checked out. I mean, if you're in a slump and you're a shooter, I mean, that's frustrating. But there was a post on X. I don't know if you saw it, Marty. Breaking down all the greats and their shooting slumps, and they
Hmm.
broke down like MJ shooting slump, LeBron James shooting slump, like when they went 0 for whatever or 0 for whatever they made 0 shots in a game. So she's not the only one,
Yeah,
the only quote unquote great who's been in the slump. But I mean, as a shooter, not seeing your shot go in, that does mess
yeah,
with your head. And I'm
yeah,
hoping that's not the case here. And she just
yeah.
keeps shooting, so that's the only way to get it back.
Wow, the Bree Turners just turned. Oh no,
Yeah. She's trying. I see what White's doing with Bree Turner because Bree Turner does have length
yeah.
for Malanga, but she's
Caitlin
just
stole the
not.
ball.
Yeah, and Erica Wheeler, I think, failed her. Kelsey Mitchell to the bucket. All right.
Finally, we got a hand check call.
I'm telling you.
Woo-hoo.
Ooh,
Yeah,
travel.
Erica Wheeler, you did hand check. Come on now.
Yeah. But
Can't
she just thought that wasn't going to be called because usually
yeah,
you can just like grab, you can do whatever the hell you want for CC and they won't call
yeah,
it. She's like, damn it, you
exactly.
called it.
What? I can't believe it. Don't call it the next time.
Won't won't. Caitlin, pull up, dude, pull up.
Ooh, Izzy
Kelsey,
McElmore,
oh, nice pass. AB.
ABC. Come on, let's get it. One,
Telling
two,
you,
three.
man. She's got 10 points.
Mm-mm. Mick said,
Ooh, damn, I thought AB had that block. Yo.
Mick said, what happened after that Suns game? It ended with CC trash talking JC
Oh,
Sheldon.
Natasha Howard just turned the ball over. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, he said, and hyping up the crowd. She become emotionless since then. Like she has been good today. She just looks like fire, like the fire that made her so good is completely gone. I don't know.
Whoa, nice pass to Cunningham. She still got the assist game. I mean, her
Yeah.
shot's not falling, but she's still creating their offense. Yo, AB had that. I thought she had that block.
Mm.
I don't
See,
know.
I this game is this game could be good job. I think this game could be had by the Fever.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
because besides the Valkyrie, I mean, even with the Valkyries game, they kind of gave up in the second half through it midway through third quarter. They've been in every game. They right here close game right now. It's not like Seattle is doing anything special. They just have size and length, and if they miss shots, the Fever could get out and run.
We're up by 3. It's just um Stephanie Sides
Yeah,
needs to just
she
leave
needed
their starters, like stop messing with the lineup
whatever
unless
they
you
did in
absolutely have to.
exactly whatever. You just gonna have to ride it out.
Yes. Because you're not going to let them get in a rhythm if you keep making subs. Like you have to at least let them get going.
Yeah,
because it kills the momentum. Like the starters had momentum in the first quarter, and then she subs, and it just changes the momentum and the dynamic of the offense.
Yep.
Yeah, Casey says, loving that we are still running and have energy on defense. Yeah, we're definitely looking better today.
They call Sophie for a trap.
Hmm. Of course, there's a foul. Is that
Natasha
on
Howard.
Howard?
Natasha Howard got another foul.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Did they call it on her? No, I thought they called that on Boston. Wait, let me refresh. No, I think they called that on Boston. That's her second. Nope, it was on Howard. 3.
She
That's her
did foul
third.
her though.
Yeah. It just the box score was really slow on
But the thing
updating.
about it is, these are the dumb fouls right here. Neko Gumage got 10 points, 2 rebounds. But you putting them on the line
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, Boston just isn't that good on defense. Like she has a hard time defending without fouling.
Here come Johnson's back in for Howard.
Yep. I think
Matt,
Mitchell's going to the line.
they might as well go ahead and put Michaela in.
No. I would not mess with that. I would not mess with this right now. We're actually I think Mitchell's about to go to the line. Wasn't she just fouled?
Because really, they don't have nobody on that team. Yeah, McElmore fouled her.
Yeah.
If you get Izzy McElmore in foul trouble, that takes that big lineup away from Seattle real quick.
Yeah. What does she
Yeah, she's
have? She's got 2. Damn. Their whole starters, except for Agumake, has got 2 fouls. Everyone's got 2.
hmm so that's not bad to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because all you got to do is get them picked up another foul and put them in foul trouble. You could put them in foul trouble. If you could put Gabby Williams, McElmore in foul trouble, that right there solidifies everything. That neutralizes what they could do on offense.
Yeah. I think Indiana has to be aggressive this game,
Yeah,
and they have to try to get paint offense to draw those fouls.
yeah. And as long as you continue to do high screening pick and rolls and find Leo Boston and help get the outside shooters, because even with the motion offense, you still can run high screening rolls. And because Caitlin draws so much gravity, they got to be willing to catch her passes, get the easy buckets, and then get back down. When they start clogging up the paint and getting in the Leo Boston way, that causes for disaster. And that's what Howard does sometimes.
Yeah. Uh, I mean Howard. He's got. I mean she's got 2 points, but so does Cece. Hull's got 0. What does our bench got? Dantas is 8. Cunningham's got 2. Mitchell's got 9. Boston's got 10.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're all in the plus except for Boston. We're 50% from the field, 28.6 from 3.
Yeah.
Seattle's 52.2% from the field, 20% from the 3. I mean, we're shooting better. I mean, our field goal percentage so far is better than the last 2 games so far.
Mm-mm. How they trying to play that? Say that CC pulled Skylar Diggins down mid-air. They don't
Mellow
even,
Yellow says, I'm getting tired of watching paint dry. What's up, V? What's up, Mellow Yellow? This game is more exciting than the last 2 games. I'd say that. Both teams are running and both, I mean, this is a decently scored game so far.
yeah. The Fever ended the first quarter on an 8-0 run. 5 points for Kelsey Mitchell, giving the Indiana lead at the halftime. She has 7 points. Dantes has 8. When Dante scores, it seems like good things always happen for the Fever.
Yeah, she's still on the floor. Ooh,
Natasha,
I think Dantas should be in for how. I think I'm liking this rotation right here with
Yeah,
Dantas.
Howard got 3 fouls already.
Yeah, but I'm liking Dantas in instead of Howard.
Yeah. Mm.
Hmm. Williams wide open. Thank goodness she missed it. Come on, Boston. Caitlin, pull up. Caitlin for three. Still long. It's just long. Kelsey with the cleanup. Missed it. Hmm. Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, Cece's energy just looks off.
Yeah. She
Boston.
don't look. She don't even look.
Oh, Boston. What the heck? Fever ball. 36-33. Seattle up.
Mm.
Mellow yellow. We're missing those exciting passes from CC. We're missing the backdoor cut. We've had some good passes from CC, but yeah, last year with the backdoor cut between CC and Kelsey, man, that and the pick and roll were the bread and butter. But we got away from both of those really.
I, I,
Caitlin
I'm
for
gonna tell you
three. God, still long. Oh my god.
the difference with this team from last year's team. You had Alyssa Smith and Timmy Bentley that could run the floor perfectly for
Yes.
CC. You
Yeah.
don't have that with this team. So CC can't do the passes that she want to do because nobody can run the floor. When you
Kelsey,
had yeah, when she's there.
Lexi, Sophie. I mean, they can run. It's just, hmm. Yeah, CC's
But
clearly just gapped.
the lineup has to be changed for that to happen.
Yeah.
You have to have them in the lineup because when they come in, normally CC is out unless they got a lead or they playing good and it's down to the fourth quarter. But to start the game off, you really need that energy right then and there. You have to have that. Melissa Smith, and even though she was in, she had her moments. Her and Timmy, they stay running the floor. CC, that's how CC was getting all them assists in the second half of the season. They was really finishing at the basket. This team doesn't finish at the basket very well.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely were built, all right, Fever Ball. We're definitely built to be more of a shooting threat.
Yeah.
But the shooting threat is mostly from the big three, and the
Mm-hmm.
main one being Caitlin Clark. She's off, but I'm happy to see other people are stepping up, like Dantas, like Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, Caitlin
And
Clark driving with the floater and missed, and she got fouled. What the heck? And didn't even get called. How does
mm-mm.
she end up on the floor? Mitchell for three, nailed it. I don't understand how Indiana doesn't get those calls under the basket. It's absolutely ridiculous. Every time a team drives on Indiana, they get called for a foul.
I think everybody gonna have to step up and help CC. They're gonna have to carry the load. CC gonna just have to be a assist magnet in this game.
Yeah. Oh,
Cause
Colson's about to come back in.
I bet you she coming in for CC.
Yeah,
I
I would
promise you.
take CC out too, to be honest. Oh, that should have been a turnover. Okay, but she missed.
Mhm.
Sophie bringing the
See,
ball up. Give it to CC. Boston driving. Fouled. Anyone anyone else that would have ended up on the floor, they would have called a foul. I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, I'm gonna see if I can rewind that. I
I Mellow Yellow, I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know. We have not played like the Brazil game. Nothing like the Brazil game at all. I don't know. It was more free flowing. It was more energized, and we had the rookies. We had all them rookies. Maybe we don't need older older players. We need young ladies to just run, completely run, play defense, aggressive defense, and run up and down the court. Maybe that's what, because that's the only way CC gonna be able to be Caitlin. You got older ladies that can't even run up the court, and then if you have some young ladies, maybe they could run a little bit better, get up the court, play a little bit aggressive defense, take more chance. I just don't think that what this with Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner is working, and Sydney Colson, they not working. They not fast enough. You could have kept Jalen Brown. You could have kept um, Bree Hall, and you could have kept the other girl, and you would have had a more energized team, more a better team to run up and down the court. You might not, you might have to lose size or whatever, but still, you would they would have been able to run and get easy buckets quick, and they would have played really aggressive defense, not half-hearted defense. And the young guy that I always followed, Convos with Carter, he does a good job breaking it down, and he said it. Their interior defense is so bad. So it makes it hard for you really to get in transition because they interior defense is so bad. And me and Nikki kept saying it. They need a big. We said this the whole season. They need a big. They should have. I wouldn't. I understand the DeWanna Bonner situation, but I would have never bring Natasha Howard. I would have find me a big, someone half the size that could play inside to get rebounds. Or you need somebody that has a decent height to put a body on somebody. So, well, that was this season. We played Brazil, right? Yeah. That was preseason, though. That was preseason. So, you know, I just feel at the end of the day, something's missing. Who came in the game for Clark? Who came in the game for
I
Cleveland?
think Sydney Colson.
Sydney Holston.
I was just on X, and I saw some of the pregame warm-ups, and CC made 15 threes in a row. I was like, what? And everything looked good. Her feet were getting under her. Her stroke looked good. I don't know what it is with being in the game and just being off.
Me personally, I think game mode and what I've seen now, I when I see stuff in their practices, I don't even like. I don't get excited about it because I need to see it translated into the game.
Well, yeah, but
They,
I'm just saying, like, it
yeah,
looked like her stroke,
her
like,
shots, yeah.
yeah, it looked good. So, like, there's no excuse. I'm
Even when
just
she
saying
hit
there's
that
no
hat,
excuse why she isn't nailing her
uh,
shots right now.
exactly. Even when she hit that half court shot, you know,
I mean, it rattled in and out, but it went in.
yeah. Maybe she need to take some creatine or something.
I think she needs more Cheez-Its.
Some Celsius or something.
Yeah, I think she needs some Cheez-Its and Gatorade.
This game is so close,
40-38.
and with CC struggling.
Yep. I mean, Cece has 5 assists, 3 steals, 2 rebounds. I mean, her stat sheet looks good, minus the points, but at least she has points, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, Colson! Oh, snap!
Yeah,
Colson
she.
around the floor, and she
Mhm,
missed it. Oh, Dantas with the cleanup. Colson, what the heck?
mhm. She ain't used to being that wide open.
That was a buddy. Oh my God. Was that a foul on Boston or Dantas? Who was that a foul on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was on Dantas got three.
Dang.
3 fouls. Shit.
Using McEnroe.
Hmm.
And don't the Seattle Storms have 3 people out for the season? Oh, Katie
Uh,
Lou
Katie Lou. Is Katie Lou? Oh, Katie Lou's hurt.
and
Where's Lexi Brown?
Lexi Brown's on the bench. And then they have the Nika Moon. She, she hurt her ACL too.
Who just shot that? Was that Mitchell?
Yeah, Mitchell.
All right. 45-39. Now we just got to get
Yeah,
CC. CC's a better second half. I mean, she has a history of having slow starts, though. Like, even in college, like, she had slow starts. She just needs to get going.
yeah,
So, usually she plays better in the second half historically. So, maybe we'll see CC break out
yeah.
in the second half. Maybe. Lexi Hull about to get picked. Dantas with the cleanup again. How was that not a foul? Even the commentator said no call. Are you kidding me? The
This
heck
is
out of here. Look at that snap. She literally pushed her. Yo. What? The announcer to like, what are we doing? Oh, dear Lord. Yo.
Alicia Clark was all over her.
That actually should have been a foul on Dante. She got away with that one. She went over the
Yeah,
top. Ooh.
but
Lexi with the rebound. Oh, but it's over. Dang. 45-39. Indy's got the lead.
well, you
Kate,
know what's funny though?
what's
I ain't
that?
gonna lie. Even though we want Indiana to play fast,
Yeah.
but they have been slowing the game down on opponents a whole lot. Some of them teams that be wanting to move kind of fast,
Yeah.
like we really been grinding out on these teams to keep us in the game. We just have to get out of our own way and finish the game.
Yeah.
We playing we playing a slow tempo to benefit. It kind of benefit us because we do take leads. This the third game we have had a lead going into halftime, and we fall apart midway, either the beginning of the third or midway through the third.
That's just Stephanie Sides changes and she slows the pace down. Like they play fast in the first half, and then the second half they slow the pace down. And Cece in her post game, didn't she say they played how the coaches wanted them to play, and they do what the
Yeah,
coaches wanted them to? They slow the game down. So hopefully Stephanie Sides gets out of their own way and just
yeah,
lets them go, because this is working. The lineup
yeah.
they have right now
It's
is working.
working.
Don't mess with it.
Mess with
She
it.
always has to feel like she has to change something.
And when she start dealing and dabbling, white size. That's what I'm gonna call it. White size.
Oh, I like Stephanie Sides. And she was Stephanie Leather to start the season, but yeah, she's Stephanie Sides.
Mm-mm. Oh
Oh,
man,
white side.
Stephanie Size, Christy White, Size White, White Size.
Oh man. Did
That's
you see?
crazy.
So I was watching the Washington Mystics game. I'm hoping someone on X captured this clip or ESPN posted it, because I couldn't record it on my phone fast enough. So at the Washington Mystics game, Kathy Engelbert was at that game,
Mm-hmm.
and I watched the first half. So I heard her. She gave an interview during the
Mm.
game, and she was talking about she enjoys the physicality of the league. So how this league is and how this league is refereed, and the quote unquote physicality that literally is putting a quarter of their league out on injury. Like a quarter of
Hmm.
their league is out with injury. Um, she actually thinks this is good for the game. She actually, Kathy Engelbert, enjoys the level of physicality in the league. So I thought that was interesting and a huge problem, actually. And then she mentioned possibly bringing in 18-year-olds because she's been talking to high schoolers and she said there's a lot of talented 18-year-olds or whatever. So I'm wondering if this CBA agreement, this new contract, I'm wondering if she's going to change to make it similar to the NBA, to where you just
Well,
graduate high school because that's how it sounded.
well, unless she's gonna do what, two and done or one and done. But the thing about it is they don't have a development league for these players.
They
And
don't.
you don't have enough roster spots. So her idea
Well,
is
she talked
already.
about expanding in roster spots too. So I don't know if this is going to be uh, this CBA agreement thing or whatever, but I just thought that was interesting. She talked about expanding. She talked about the expansion teams, expanding the roster spots, talking to kids in high school, so getting kids out of high school, and then the level. The biggest problem with rookies coming into the league is a level of physicality. So apparently, she thinks the level of physicality is good. Um, but yeah,
I think that's not even gonna fly. I think they not that's not even gonna get past in the CBA because some of these older players that's in the league is not going to want to give up a spot to anybody that's 18 years old.
yeah,
You definitely has to have a development league for that to happen, and they don't have that. And
nope.
if you think you're gonna bring a 18-year-old to get knocked around, get hurt in this league just because you enjoy the physicality, that is the most idiotic, psycho-driven, asinine thing that you could ever say on national TV. Because if I was a reporter, I would have definitely questioned her mentality on that. I'll say, "Are you sleeping? Are you all right? Are you awake?" That
Yeah,
is that's physically not deniable true because you do not have a development league. We see all the talent that got drafted and got cut. They
yep.
got cut in 2 weeks, in a
Because they
week's
have
time.
loyalty. They have loyalty to these old head vets.
Exactly. And these old vets is the one that's really begging for the CBA to do. Now, I found something very interesting because guess what? Chelsea Gray came out today. They did an interview and she said, "We do not want to get paid like the men in the NBA." She said she just they want to be, have something from the revenue and all of the ticket sales and all
They
that.
want a the same percentage of revenue
Yeah,
share as the NBA, except for there is no revenue for the WNBA. You're like
yeah.
30 years in debt.
Exactly. So I think that was interesting for her to say that, hey, we don't want to get paid the same as men. So that kind of like throws a ringer into what everybody was saying. And you notice there was somebody that's from the CBA or whatever the case might be,
Yeah,
I guess gave certain players each team a script to read,
yeah,
and they was reading the same script. I was like, you reading the same script just
yeah.
to try to get everyone on board, and we already know that is you already digging yourself in the hole. That's a bad idea.
This league is a joke. Like
Yeah,
Sydney Colson had a good moment. She, when she went to Las Vegas, she was like most of her career, a lot of her career was in Vegas. Like she spent some good years there. And
yeah,
when she went to Vegas, like they gave her a good tribute. She was all teary eyed. It was nice. And then when they asked her about it, she had to talk about it and then go right into the script. I'm like, it just
yeah,
takes away from. I just think it's idiotic. This is the most unprofessional sports league I've ever seen.
yeah. I definitely agree with you, because the fact of the matter is, if you look at what's going on with them, they trying to manipulate. They trying to manipulate players or the media and everything. Um, she said, "I don't know." Casey said, "I don't know. I think having them go through college developing not just the game, but also their fan base." And I just think that at the end of the day, they don't they don't understand that how much debt they are in. and then they talk about a lockout. Do you know you have to have everybody in the league to lock out, and a lot of them can't afford to lock out. And then the thing about it is, and if you lock out, say 20 players decide to lock out, and the biggest one out of all, if Caitlin Clark doesn't decide to lock out,
She's not going to lock out.
yeah.
She
So
doesn't
if
need to
she,
play ball.
yeah, if she decides not to lock out, guess what? There ain't no lockout. That lockout is not happening. They banking on Caitlin to lock out. That's the only way they're gonna get a lockout, because half of the players in the league, rookies, and some of them second and third year players or fourth year players, they can't afford to lock out. There's not enough spots overseas for them to go play. There's
Hmm.
no nothing else for them to do. So you think they're gonna really to risk themselves to lock out and not make money? Because you think about this, the WNBA and the owners that own half of these teams, they can say, okay, you go lock out. We still got players that got cut. We could bring players over to fill your spot
Yep.
and keep the league pushing to the rest of the season. And you can lock out as long as you want, but the league will still continue on.
Yeah.
And then that'll force their hand to say, you know what, okay, to agree whatever they decide to come to a common ground agree on. So I think that lockout is a very slippery slope for them to constantly be talking and trying to force themselves to a lockout, because I don't see it happening. And if they do try to lock out, then I think that the league is not going to stop just for them next year. They
Yeah.
already got media rights spreading across the network right now. You think they're gonna risk having a lockout in 2026 when NBC is back in the fold with the WNBA and the NBA and Amazon Prime got the NBC? No, they ain't about to do that. They is not about to do that. So I think these women need to come to a common sense in their head and just say, hey, this is what we like, you know. Then come to, agree to a shorter CBA, not a long CBA. Do a short CBA. Then come back to the table, and the things that you don't get in this one, add it into the next one.
Yeah.
I think that would be smart, instead of them just trying to get everything at one shot, and then you sign 11-year agreement, 10-year agreement CBA. Then half of y'all won't even be in the league then.
Yeah, V says y'all been hearing something about the players protesting the All Star or something like that. Yeah, I've been seeing some stuff on that from X. I don't know how much traction it has
Yeah.
gonna get, but yeah, I've been seeing some posts on that. What do you think about that, Marty?
I mean, I think that it's mainly for some of the old heads. I don't think some of these young people gonna stop protesting the All Star, because they never had a chance to be an All Star. They never had a chance to experience All Star, so they gonna want to experience that. They gonna want to have a chance to enjoy All Star. Why take it away from other players that because y'all selfish, because y'all just don't like Indiana, or y'all don't want to go there? The city never did nothing to y'all. Y'all only doing it because of one person. You don't want her to have no kind of celebration, but you want her to come to your city to an All Star, so y'all could have everything over there. If
Yeah.
some of these old heads don't go, they don't go. I'm not. The All Star game, the All Star is going to go on. If some of these players get selected and they say, "Well, I'm not participating," that's fine. But guess what? There gonna be other people that gonna want to feel like they deserve and gonna take that spot, and they gonna run with it. They going to enjoy it. So that's up to them. If some of these players don't want to go, that's up to them. But at the end of the day, I said it last year. I said eventually this old media, these old guards in the WNBA is going to be washed out. They're gonna be gone, and it's going to be run by the new generation. And the new generation is going to do things differently, and they're gonna make it more exciting and better than it has ever been. And because they're gonna have the power that these old guards just don't have, and they don't. And that's the thing about it. These old guards relying on the young talent that do have the following, the backing, the fan base, and they want them to be the ones that make the change, and then they can take credit for it.
Yeah, Casey says I've been seeing more media than players saying they will not go to All-Star.
Yeah,
Yeah, the problem is like the WNBA, they don't accept new media because I know Rudy Rance is he has a what do you call it, a media background. He actually has a degree in it, and he applied to
yeah.
to a bunch of
I,
games and got
I did
denied.
too.
He's not the only one. I've heard of a YouTube who does YouTube who tried to get a media pass for WNBA. He's not the only one, and they've all been denied, or
Yeah,
at least I've
I have
seen.
been denied. I've been denied too.
Oh, you applied?
Yeah, I applied. I applied to a lot. I applied to the Atlanta game twice. Got denied. I applied to a lot of Indiana Fever games. Few times and got denied. So I'm waiting to. I applied to a later game just to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I've been getting denied. I done got denied like what 4, 5 times now.
Yeah, they just ask softball questions. Like no one asks like the hard, like serious questions. It's just weak, and I think they want to keep themselves in like the bubble.
Yeah. So, but I did apply to not area, Ariel Powers. She had this thing, she's developed some kind of content thing, and I did apply to it.
What's
You
that?
know, I think she's doing some kind of like podcasting
Oh,
and media collaboration thing.
oh, to
And
be like a guest on her show or something.
yeah, so
Okay,
like be a part of her production team or
gotcha.
whatever. So I did apply to that, and she spoke about it on X yesterday, and I applied to it because I didn't know she was doing it, and I seen it. I skipped past it, but I applied, and I took a video, shared it in there that I did on her when she got signed to the Valkyrie. So just to
Ah,
give it a little
oh,
extra
suck up,
push.
suck up.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so you applied to like kind of like a job.
yeah, like a collaboration on her show,
Gotcha.
whatever the case may be.
That's
I don't want to do like pictures. I would just want to do like a collaboration on her podcast or whatever the
gotcha.
case may be.
That's cool.
So yeah, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, the WNBA old media, they ain't like no new media in. They is not. I mean, they really is not letting nobody in unless you saying the things that they want you to say. That's the only way you're gonna get in.
Yeah, I was
So
watching the Mystics halftime show. I cut it off because it was just crazy. But yeah, it's just like woke. It's like everything is just like, hmm.
mhm.
I just can't deal with it. I had to turn it off. Like the whole thing was just woke stuff
Yeah,
that's going on, and it's just too much. But like I don't see that changing. The way Kathy was talking today at that game, I really honestly don't see the WNBA changing. I think the way it is now is the way it is, and
yeah.
that's how it's going to stay. I don't see anything changing.
The only way you're gonna change is you have to get her out.
Yeah. I don't know how you would get her out, but yeah, likes she thinks she is the reason the WNBA is growing, and she thinks the way the WNBA is now is good and it's sustainable. Um, but she's delusional because if you look at the ratings, you would know it's not sustainable. But yeah, nothing's going to change. The way she was talking today,
Hmm.
this is it. This is what we got.
Yeah, I just think that something needs Nafisa to talk about. Yeah, Joy Ford and all that stuff. Yeah, it's too. I don't do all that weight stuff, the woke stuff.
Oh no, me
I
neither.
stay away from politics pretty much altogether. I
Yep.
just try to focus on keeping the main thing the main thing. Because eventually all that stuff gonna get played out eventually, but we don't see it now.
Yo, Wheeler's guarded. Caitlin just cooked Wheeler. Let's go. 4 points, baby.
Mm,
Wheeler's guarding her tough too, but Caitlin just
yeah,
cooked her.
yeah, I'm sure they had some good matchups in the practice.
Yo, Lexi just got a steal. And let's go.
This this is a good start from the third quarter. Ooh,
Yeah.
she cooked her. Ooh, she cooked her. Cook City.
The Lexi Hull one or the Caitlin Clark one?
The Caitlin Clark one. I love it.
Yeah, Lexi Hull just picked her pocket and just took it to
Ooh,
the hole.
go. Go look at Lex, ex teammates. Yeah, you
Oh,
right. You right, Lincoln.
the
You
owners
right.
can remove her.
The owners can remove her.
Have you seen the owners talk? That's not going to happen. They love this stuff. They're all
Nah, some of them owners they want their money from the WNBA because they they know that without them, some of these teams can't exist. And Kathy is the Christie size of commissioners.
yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
I
and I
really
was
I want to post on X. I mean, I don't have a lot of followers. I literally just started doing crap on there,
yeah.
but
I'll be seeing your stuff, so I'll be trying to
yeah,
comment on it.
I literally just started like a week ago. I don't know, it's a dumpster fire, but I want to post on there. I want someone to get that clip. I really want to see that clip of Kathy Engelbert. I couldn't hit record fast enough because I didn't know what was happening, but I
Let me
want to.
see if I could go to the Washington Mystics Twitter
Yeah, it was
account.
at the Washington game. I saw another post on X that Kathy Engelbert sang the national anthem. I was like, you got to be trolling because I couldn't find that either. Can you imagine Kathy Engelbert singing the national anthem? That would have been
No,
sweet.
no, I'll be like, please stop, don't say no more.
Now let's keep the energy and deep running. Do not slow this down. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm surprised. Stephanie Leather
So
sides.
somebody says, Shay Hartley, who I follow, she said Caitlyn got benched because she was playing worse than a high schooler. How long until she gets out of that funk? I wonder. Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say she's playing worse than a high schooler because her game's good outside of her
Mm-hmm.
shot. Like
And then
to
said,
start she's got 5 assists, 3 steals, 2 rebounds.
she can
I
have
mean,
another 10 assist. She's tied with Alyssa Thomas with 8.9 assists a game, and she's been out 10 or 2 weeks. That's
yeah, she was
crazy.
out 5 games.
Ken Swift says blatantly obvious Caitlin's demeanor is not the same since the Kinetic game.
No,
Discard
it hasn't.
the shooting slump. We
Someone
have
said Caitlin Clark is sick or something.
somebody kept saying that too.
Yeah.
Let me
Adrian
go.
Ross did a video yesterday saying she thinks she's sick, but I don't know. She seemed fine today.
Well, we need a flu game from her.
The flu game, we need
Uh,
something.
Yeah, we need a flu game from her.
But you know what? Her bad game or other people's good games, I'm still standing by that because her stat
Yeah,
line outside of her shots not falling, like honestly, she's still hitting her passes. She's still crashing the boards as a guard. She's still
yeah.
crashing the boards. Like she's still good. It's just yeah, she just needs her shot to fall.
Yeah, she's doing everything that she needs to do. So
Yeah. I mean, she's running the offense and that's what she's supposed to do. She just her
yeah,
energy doesn't seem the same.
I'm going down to watch the Mystics timeline right now. See if I can find.
Yeah, if I swear to goodness, if she sang that national anthem, you got to send that to me. Lexi Hole from 3. Let's go, Lexi.
Mm,
Cece been coughing and stuff for days, man. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. She sounded off in the post game after
mhm.
oh, was that Erica Wheeler? She seemed off in the last post game press conference, but today she
Mm.
seemed fine pre-game. Like she sounded fine. I don't know.
I honestly, I'm gonna make a huge prediction. Erica Wheeler for the
Yeah, Erica Wheeler from 3. Cece, I think that was her 4th turnover. Yeah. Although that was just Kelsey, just not.
handling the ball. Yeah, Kelsey just can't. She got butterfingers. I think the Fever is gonna turn around in the second half of the season.
I think, oh, she's cooking Wheeler. Nice pass to Howard. Howard, are you serious? And now they're going to say that's a turnover on CC. How was that not a foul? Yo, they're fouling the Fever all over the place. Are you kidding me? That was
Anytime the Fever has a lead, That's what they do. They start calling fouls on them to get these teams back in the game.
No, that was terrible, dude. Wait until you see.
Hmm.
She hugged Lexi Hall. That's
She's over the back. That's a
sorry,
foul.
Casey. Yeah, there were fouls all over that play. Are you? Yeah, that's why Stephanie White's arguing. That's bullcrap. That's absolute bullcrap.
That's crazy,
The
man.
heck out of here.
They she literally over Lexi Hall's back, and that's what they do. They don't give. They wait for the fever to, to turn the ball over in some capacity. That's
Yeah,
what
they,
it's always like this. When the fever has the lead, they start calling these final calls to get the team right back in the thing. Look, Katie Lou,
yeah,
Katie
Cece's
Lou.
got 5 fouls, or 5 turnovers.
I'm about to say, oh, God.
That last one, that was on her. But man, there were foul that. Yeah, Casey said the toilet definitely needed there. There was at least 3 freaking different fouls on Seattle on that run there.
Hmm.
That's ridiculous. I should apply to be a referee. I got to be better than these morons.
Yeah, that is crazy. CC cannot get these fouls.
I know. She hasn't even been to the line once, has she?
No,
Howard with the layup, 54-46. Yeah, Cece hasn't been. She hasn't got one foul. She hasn't been to the line once. That's insane. That's insane.
it's crazy.
Lexi Hall got that foul. Deserve. Knock her to the floor.
Mm-mm. Let me see if I can go out this again and come back in. They was up 10 and two or calling these final fouls all the
That's
time.
and not giving any foul calls to. And yeah, these refs are ridiculous.
What I would do if I was the coach, I would pull my players off the floor. I would like, nah. Especially if I had the lead in the game, I pull my players off the floor. And I just tell them straight up.
What do you
We
mean?
not we like
Kelsey Mitchell for a long two. What do you mean? Pull
say for instance, like I will pull like I'll have a game stoppage. I'll pull all my players off the floor, refuse to go back in, and to say, hey, if you can't call a fair game, we not our players won't go back in. That is because
Wide open. Snap. That's a 5-point game. Yo, fast break. Let's go, Boston. Let's go. Nice transition bucket.
this
That was a
game's
nice
starting to
pass.
get up. This game's starting to get up tempo again.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
Oh, CC is trying to slow the game down because we got 2 slow heads on the floor with AB and Howard. Howard just like taking an hour to get up the floor.
That's what I missed right there. That long pass from CC to A B C D.
Kelsey Mitchell. Lexi Hall for 3.
Bank,
Let's go.
bank. It's bank, baby.
Let's go.
Going back up almost to 10. 9-point game. 8-point game.
Ooh. Oh, that's a lapse in defense right there. Thank God they missed that. All right, Caitlin pushing the pace.
Lexi's starting to come up.
CC for a long 3. Golly.
Lordy.
Lexi with the cleanup, though. Damn,
Yep.
that's way off. What
Lexi already got 20 points already.
the hell,
She
Caitlin?
got 10 already.
Who, Lexi?
Yeah, she got 10 points already. So
Foul
Mitchell
on-
got
Is
17.
that a foul on Lexi?
Mm-mm. 10-point game. Yeah, we doing it. Personal foul, Lexi Hall. That's off, bro. That's a charge.
Her feet were planted. Is
That's
that
a
why you're not
charge.
showing the replay? Damn refs.
Watch.
They didn't show the replay. At least I didn't see it.
I used to
No,
be a.
are you gonna call that on Howard? She didn't even. Oh, is that 4 on Howard?
Yeah, that'd probably be 4 on her. How?
That
Yeah.
Jewel Lloyd just got. She smacked into Howard though. Howard didn't even move.
So why are they bringing Sydney Colson in for Caitlin Clark right now with a
Well,
10-point
because she
lead?
bricked a 3. I don't know. Oh, was that not Jewel? Who was that on the floor?
That looked like Nika. Yeah, that's the one K.
I didn't even see. Oh, okay. She did run into her.
Oh, how is wearing those same sneakers that Caitlin be wearing? They look like them Bruce Lee ones.
Oh, okay.
But she need to act like Bruce Lee and do some
She
control.
is. She karate chopped her face. It's like wax on, wax off. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
she did. It was like a karate chop too. The way she
Like,
went in there.
yeah. Yo, that's 4 on Howard. Lexi Hall's got 3. Boston still got 2. Boston tagging in there.
Wow, I'm surprised. No, the last time you said Boston had
I know
one
she got a
foul,
foul as soon as I said that. I know.
and the fourth quarter came, they was
I know.
loaded. They loaded her up on so much
I would have
fouls.
hushed my mouth.
I was like, whoa, too
Too
much
much
Bruce
Bruce
Lee on
Lee.
that.
Less
I know.
wax on, wax off.
I know, right? Because who? Well, we played the Sparks Friday and the Wings Thursday. I mean, Sparks Thursday and the Wings Friday.
We play Wings Friday.
Please don't let Dallas. I don't want that Dallas to win.
Caitlin's got to get her shot going, dude. She's got 4 points. She bricked the heck out of that last 3.
Actually, they played the Sparks at home for Thursday too. Then they go on the road.
No, we play. No, our next game.
This Thursday at home against the Sparks.
No, because we're still. So where are the Wings?
The Wings on Friday.
We fly back west though.
Well, yeah.
Are you sure? No, I think they're all. I think those are all away games, aren't they?
I had already looked at it.
LA's home.
Yeah, LA's home. Then they go back on the road. They got this. They got the Sparks Thursday at home on Prime. Then they got the Fever go to the Wings, and then the next game they play the Aces again. That following Thursday. So therefore, they're gonna have a long layoff after that. Then they play
need to do something to get Caitlin Clark back in, man.
So they got 5 home games coming up after Friday. So they got the Aces, the Sparks, the Valkyries, the Dream, and the Wings. And then they play the Sun again on Thursday.
Metro. Ooh, Boston with the cleanup.
All right, let's go.
65-55, 10-point game. CC on the bench. I'm actually okay with CC being on the bench. I mean,
yeah. As long as they don't lose the lead.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I don't know what they can do to get her going though. This is just so because I've been following her since college. Like I watched her entire 4-year college career. I've never seen her like this.
Oh, Marina Mabry out 2 to 4 weeks.
So was Mustard.
Mustard too? Oh.
Yeah, Dejanay's out too. Or ribs.
all that flying up in the air, chopping people in the face.
Colson for 3. Ooh. You pulled a CC. Hit right where she's been hitting. Yeah, Mustard's out. Mabry's out. Now we just need to get JC Sheldon out.
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
Lexi Hall was right there in the corner and she didn't pass the ball to her. That's the hot hand.
Colson was wide open too, though. So I don't know. I can't get mad at that.
But look, when she was driving, she should have kicked it to Lexi. Lexi was closer to her.
Yeah.
She's like, that's the hard hand. You got to give it to the hard hand. I understand that's your
Yeah.
friend and everything. Alicia Clark have been quiet this season.
Ooh, Boston got the ball, kicking out to Colson. Back to Boston. Yo, Boston was smacked. Yeah, you better call that.
Hmm.
Good Lord. They almost, I did not think they were going to call that. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-mm.
Don't review that. She got. Oh, that was all ball. Never mind.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was all basketball.
Well, finally we could get something.
I would just hurry up and shoot. Don't let them challenge.
I know, right?
Is it like football? You get the snap off before they challenge?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe this DeWanna cloud been hanging over their head so much they couldn't really function. They didn't know what was going on. What happened?
You just turn the ball over. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh man, it's a
Kelsey
10-point
Mitchell.
lead though. I mean, we're still looking good. I mean, we haven't changed the game plan.
Yeah.
Stephanie Sides might go back to Stephanie Leather after this game. We'll see.
Mm-mm,
Erica Wheeler, man, Erica Wheeler with the cleanup.
yeah, she has been playing really good though.
I want to see what happened to Cunningham though. Cunningham was on the floor. Caitlin Clark stood up like there was something happened. Boston taking it to the hole. Back to
She
a
got
game.
she got thrown down. They pushed her
Cunningham
down.
did?
Yeah.
Did she get Bruce Lee? There's so many Bruce Lees on this court.
No. No, that's
What's it, a Taekwondo move?
yeah, that's Jason Statham right there.
No, Colson was fouled by Wheeler. All right, oh no. Did they take her out?
Yeah, Wheeler foul.
Oh no, her knee again. Oh no. Get up, Colson.
Come on, Coleslaw, get up.
Offensive board's been keeping the fever in this game.
Oh yeah.
We've been connecting though. We've been hitting our shots. Like the last two games, we just haven't been hitting our shots, and we've been doo-doo on defense. Now it's
Oh, she got hit in the thigh. She all right.
yeah. Now
Shake
it's
it
like
off.
Fever are gelling more this game because
Yeah.
Stephanie Sides isn't messing with the
Lineup.
rotations. She's been
Yeah.
keeping the rotations, so she hasn't been messing with the offense as much this game.
Mitchell's doing the
Oh,
thing.
she just cooked Alicia Clark. Let's go, Mitchell. And
That's
one.
what
And one.
one. Zaya Cook's coming in. She about to come in the game for Erica Wheeler.
Let's go.
Somebody said with DeWanna Bonner. Yeah, White is pissed. She keeps yelling.
Yeah, these refs with the fever.
One
man.
thing I could say about Stephanie White, she does get on the referees a lot.
Oh, yeah.
She's more vocal with the referees than Christy White who has.
Now she's Christy White. There
Yeah. No, I was saying Christy Sides, but I call her Christy White.
Yeah. I'm like, I keep going back and forth with Stephanie White because I know she's a good coach, but she's been just making bonehead offensive decisions. But this game
It's a little better.
Yeah. And they look better on defense too. They're getting stops or they're
Kelsey
crashing.
Mitchell is on a heater, boy.
Yeah, they're crashing the boards this game. Ooh, Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
I know.
Let's
That's
go!
what I'm saying. Kelsey Mitchell's on a heater this game.
Woo! Hell yeah!
Like easily, the Fever could go on a 3 games run right now. I mean, win this game, win Thursday and Friday, and they'd be good.
I wonder if Cece's done for the day. She's got her hoodie on. I wouldn't be mad at that. I don't know. Her energy seems good here. It's just when she shoots,
Mm. The team probably say, "Whoo! Now that the Bar cloud is over us,
Yeah,
let's get our mojo back."
let's hoop. Woo!
So what she got? Like, she got like 20 points in it. Yeah, 23.
24, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. With 24, we should go out the
Oh,
line. I
20,
think she got 23.
23.
She 4 for 5, 11 for 7. Boston almost a double double. They say Boston had a double double, but she only got 7 boards.
Yeah. She's got two
Lexi,
assists, one steal.
yeah, Lexi could have a double double herself. Dantes about to have a double double herself. Oh, we about to do double double action over here. Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
This is what I ain't gonna lie. This is a much well played game than they had played. I must say
Yeah.
they had the lead. They battled back and forth through the first quarter. Took the lead in the first quarter. Then they just coasted all the way through and everything like that. And they built on the lead in the third quarter. That was the
Yeah.
most important part that we was talking about. Building on that lead.
Well, they're getting stops on the defensive end too. Like they
Yeah,
both offense and defense. We look like we're cooking.
yeah. I.
And Seattle's no slouch of a team either this year.
Mhm.
Casey
Ca-
says, I do wonder if she was slowing the pace to try and figure out how to work Bonner and Howard in and working. Yeah, I said that
Yeah.
in one of my previous videos that Stephanie White was she had a hard job because the vets that they brought in didn't fit the fast-paced offense that they were running. So she was trying to figure out one the matchup to be able to run, but how to play to their strengths because their
Mm-hmm.
strengths was is different than the strengths of the team that they had.
Yeah.
So kind of trying to figure that out. So I mean, I understood from a coaching perspective
Yeah.
that's tough, but at the same time, you had you had a lineup that could run with Sophie Cunningham,
Mm-hmm.
taking Natasha Howard out and replacing her with Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But yeah, I think that played a part in it for sure.
Yeah, I agree with Casey's statement there because I feel like at the end of the day that they um they just wanted to accommodate and then Howard them they
Nice
want to
Boston.
they feel like they want to come in and start and then at the same time you can't
Yeah.
start. Oh, Bree Turner in the game. Whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
we're about to be up 20, dude. And, oh, we just stole the ball. Was that Boston just got that steal? She's running the ball up. Woo! Kelsey Mitchell.
Go ahead, Boston.
Yo, Mitchell, come on, pass the ball. Don't try to do too much.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You don't always have to shoot. Oh, yeah, it's 75-58.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't think Bonner had anything to do with not running because honestly, she wasn't getting too many minutes the last game or two she was actually here. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, Natasha Howard also hasn't been on the floor all that long, so she's
Yeah.
playing. Stephanie White played Cunningham 13 minutes, Howard 13 minutes, Colson 10 minutes. So Howard was playing a lot of the game, and I
Mhm.
think Stephanie White finally got the message.
Yeah.
Oh
You're gonna
snap!
have to
She's back in.
who back in?
Caitlin Clark. V said Caitlin getting benched, but we playing better. But that's what I'm saying. It's sad to say,
Yeah.
but I seriously wouldn't have a problem if CC just sat out the rest of the game.
I don't think they're gonna let us sit out the rest of the game because you still need her there to draw gravity and get some flow of the game, even though she's missing shots.
Yeah,
So I just feel like you know, having her out here and there is going to be a thing. Now you have a good momentum. Now she could come in and play with the team that has, saying because you got running teams on the floor. Now she comes in for Colston. You got that same squad. Now she could flow right into that mix a little
yeah.
bit better. So
I don't know.
75-58. Look good so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's go.
Now the real test will we keep the energy and running up this much or slow it down? Now I think we'll keep the energy. I mean,
Yeah.
If we've kept it through the third quarter, I don't see us slowing down now.
Honestly, I would be good with Caitlin Clark just coming in and assisting, getting her get a lot of assists and building on the little easy scores and building the lead.
Just keep
I would be,
taking
yeah,
inside the layups.
yeah. I and just driving to the basket as much as she
Yeah,
could. I'll be good with that. I mean, because the thing about it is, it you know, she knows her game. She knows what's going on with her, and until we could get this the Bono situation behind us and add some more pieces, I think the team is going to be in a better position because I think now they realize that the pieces didn't fit as well as we think. Now we need more running ability, and as Stephanie White now figured out to get this team running, maybe they could she could say, "Hey, I need people that could run, really
yeah,
run, the younger legs, to play the way Caitlin needs to be playing." And then that could help a little bit more of the fluid of the game a little bit better. And even if you had to make Natasha Howard sit out, play her no more than 10 to 12 minutes a game to keep that tempo running, then I'm fine with that.
yeah.
Cause she honestly she's in there to just collect fouls anyway, to be honest with you. You I mean, you got Sophie, Lexi. What's up, Brett? Good to see you, man. 10 more minutes for a win. That's what I'm talking about. Then you got Lexi, Sophie, Leah, Kelsey. That's all your scores. Then you still got Dantes that got 10 points already. So
Yeah.
you bring her in at some point to give Leah a break, a breather. Boom. You still in a good spot.
Well,
So
Annie just posted. Caitlin Clark is shooting 1 for 22 from
whew.
three over the last 3 games. Got to be her worst stretch from behind the arc. And Ken Swift said something's going on with her. Her demeanor since the Connecticut game has not been the same. Everyone's saying that. That seems to be the consensus. And
And people don't believe me when I said it.
yeah,
And I kept saying, I go back to that photo of her getting hit in the back and from the side. And we don't know if she tweaked the hamstring again and that's in that little clobber or what JC Sheldon poked her in her eyes not once but twice, kind of messed up her sight a little bit. It could be
yeah,
a variable things. And it's sad to
yeah.
say, I'm glad Marina maybe won't be there when she has to play her again in the next week.
Oh, Caitlin Clark is hit a midi.
What?
Woo! Let's go, Cece.
17-point game.
Break that shooting streak. Yeah, Rachel Demita. I just read that her post right before she took the shot. Rachel Demita said, "Keep shooting. A mental block is harder to break than a cold streak."
Yep. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. KK.
Ooh, CC step. Oh, did Erica Wheeler just foul? Is Caitlin Clark about to go to the line?
I love Gabby Williams' game, man.
She's
I
good.
Yeah, I love her. I ain't gonna lie, I did. She almost single handedly beat the US team by herself.
Oh, nice feed to Boston. Ah, missed it.
Yeah, V said I like Turner's minutes today. No stats, but not messing things up. Yeah,
No.
and I kind of that's why I say she hasn't played enough, and now that she's gonna have the opportunity to play a little bit more, she probably gonna do a little bit better.
Yeah, they can use. In all honesty, like I said earlier,
Boston should have had that.
yeah, I can see White's reasoning for putting Turner in because she does have the length against the bigger
Yeah.
players because the Fever are small compared to other teams. So she's really the only other person on the Fever bench who has that length for these taller players. Hole for three? Oh, a little off. Malanga for three. Ooh.
Mm. Malongo on Caitlin. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, Caitlin's walking the ball up. 17-point game.
Mm.
Erica Wheeler is guarding Caitlin pretty well, though. She's doing pretty good
Yeah.
with Caitlin. She's making it tough for her.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin. Ooh! Oh, a little off. Yo, if that would have went in.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Cunningham with the jab. Clark with the feed to Hall. Let's go!
We in there. Caitlin started trying to use that mid range a little bit more now. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. That one fell, but if that other one fell, that was a tough shot. If that would have gone in. Yo, that was nice defense by Cunningham, though.
This team seems more alive than it
Yes.
has, and maybe they was trying.
Oh, you just saw the Cunningham jab the ball out?
Yeah, well, I'm way past that now. I saw
Okay.
Caitlin, but yeah, me personally, I just think that whatever was going on with DeWanna Bonner and this team, it kind of like after they got the news of it, it seemed like it lifted everybody's spirit a little bit.
Yo, Caitlin Clark just picked Erica. Oh, behind the back. Come on, Cece. Oh, dang. Oh, let's turn the ball over trying to pass it to AB.
Mm.
All right, shake it off, Cece. Let's go.
Well, Dantas was open as she had seen her. Mm. Ah,
Yeah, Wheeler's been no. Oh, Caitlin for three? Way short.
mm-mm.
Oh, Caitlin got it back. Cunningham? Short. Lexi with the cleanup. Let's go, Lexi.
Lexi been crashing on balls the game.
Woo! Yo, Lexi Hall, man. DB better shut her mouth with Lexi taking the starting spot
I
for her, man.
know.
Yo, that's off the ball foul,
Ooh.
man.
Go Lex. Go Lex.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that last shot was Cece trying to adjust because all of her threes have been long, and she
35
was
to
trying.
17. We've been beating them on the glass. That's
Yeah,
good. Dantas in for AB now.
Cece was trying to adjust on that three. I noticed because our shots have been long, and
Yeah.
that one was short. She overcorrected. I just she's having trouble finding her shot.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. We needed this game.
Yeah.
We needed this. Man. Everybody gonna say, well, I guess the Debonda news lift the spirits of the fever. That might be my video for tomorrow morning.
No, the narrative is going to be see, Indiana doesn't need Caitlin Clark to win games.
Oh
That's
yeah.
going to be the narrative.
But her presence, her gravity, even Carvel Ricardo, the young guy I was talking about, he said that even if Caitlin's struggling, you still got to use her gravity. Her gravity is going to what is going to open up everything for everybody else.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, that and she has 7 assists and
yeah.
3 steals. I mean, she's been making an impact. She's
What's
a
up?
plus
What's
eight.
up, Sato? They should have had the game on regular channels. It's on NBA TV, but I didn't want to go over
Oh,
there.
Caitlin Clark. How did she travel? What?
Mm-mm. I don't
Yeah,
see
I thought
that.
she got bumped too. How is Caitlin Clark not getting any foul call? She hasn't been to the line not one time. Has she?
Mm-hmm.
No, she hasn't been to the line not one time. How is that possible?
Yeah, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's all right. Long as we can continue, not give away the lead, give our lead down, continue. And that's why when I was looking at Seattle, how they was winning, I kept saying, man, I don't see how Seattle's was winning games the way they was because they was using a starting lineup. Their starting lineup was stronger than their bench. Cause they really don't have a bench either.
Yeah.
But because if you look at their, Anika has 16, Gabby has 11. You would think she would have been going off. McLemore has 6, 3 fouls. Diggins got 15. Wheeler got 9. Clark got 2. Malonga got 4. And Zaya Cook got 2. That's their bench.
Yeah.
Their bench is really not that good. And then you look at us, we got 12 points off the bench. And we got Mitchell with 23, Boston with 22, Howard with 4. She only played 13 minutes. Hall with 14, Caitlin with 6. So it's pretty well balanced. Pretty well balanced game.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it. I like it like that. Because the fact of the matter is that if you could build leads, use Caitlin's gravity, get the ball to everybody, she's going to draw 2 to 3 people all the time. It's never, I don't care if she's struggling. They not going to take chances on Caitlin. They rather take chances Caitlin struggling than Caitlin on fire.
Yeah.
You know. So eventually, maybe when they get back home Thursday, she won't struggle. So I just have to keep a lock on it at work because I'll be at work and I won't be able to watch the
Oh yeah,
game.
you're working the rest of the week, right?
No, no, except for Saturday.
Oh.
So I don't think they got a game set. I don't
Oh,
think. Do
there's a
they
game
got?
Sunday, I think, isn't there?
Let me see. What's Saturday look like? Nah, they don't got a. They don't play Sunday.
What do they play? They play.
They play the following
Oh,
Thursday.
they play Tuesday. Tuesday, July 1st.
Oh yeah, that's the Commissioner's Cup Championship.
Oh yeah, I'll be watching that one.
Oh yeah, I'm off that day though.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
You know what I'm
That's
about
gonna
to
be a
get.
good game. If Caitlin's on her game and the
Yeah,
piece of
I
Collier's
think.
back,
Oh man, look at it. Look at Sue Bird. I think that I think we're gonna win that.
if Nafisa Collier is out, they didn't look too good today. They kept turning the ball over.
Yeah, I think she's a little bit hurt.
Yeah, it's her
Mm,
back. It's her back, right? No, or is it her neck? No, it's her back. Ionescu's neck.
yeah. So
Yo,
yeah,
Wheeler is like hugging Caitlin.
I know. She knows.
That was a foul on Diggins Smith. Don't wave your hand like that. You grabbed her arm.
Who she foul?
Mitchell.
Like yeah, she can't hang with Mitchell though.
Mm-mm. Oh, Diggins Smith. Diggins is Swifty too, though. She's
Yeah,
fast.
she is. She is.
But Wheeler is all over Caitlin, though. I don't know how none of those are fouls. The way she's being guarded, like it's good
Exactly.
defense. I'm not saying it's dirty. I'm just saying with all the hand checking and stuff, if you're gonna call
Yeah.
one, you got to call them all.
Yeah. Mitchell hits that 3.
Mitchell for 3. Damn,
Boom.
dude, she's on fire.
Sound like that game.
26 points.
Mm.
Dang, man, this is
Oh,
almost.
Mitchell did. She did Gabby Williams wrong. Gabby thought she was gonna drive, and she did a side step back on her.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, with the 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what they're
Mm-mm.
looking at. Are they looking at this last foul?
So, what's the date? Tomorrow's what, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 2 days to see what happens with our roster. Because if we get some reinforcements before Thursday at home and Friday, whew.
Yeah, we got LA on Thursday. Friday we got the Wings. That's gonna be tough because they're in Indy and then they have a travel day
Yeah.
like right after. That's tough, and that's a late game too.
Hmm.
They're doing Indiana dirty. They
Oh
play
yeah.
they play LA on the West Coast or at
Then.
home at 7 p.m. and then they have a game the very next day in Texas.
Hmm. But
That's tough.
see, well, the distance between Indiana and Dallas is not that far. So,
But
but
it's still
yeah,
travel though after a late game.
yeah.
That's
Oh yeah,
tough.
cause that game is. Oh yeah, golly.
Yeah, they play at 7 p.m., so that's not going to
Mm,
end until 9:30,
yeah.
and they'll have to fly out that morning, Friday morning.
So they gave her.
Oh yeah, she's shooting three. 68-84.
Yeah.
Oh, she missed. She missed. She only made one. Erica Wheeler's like, screw this, and just knocked the ball out of CC hands. Oh, AB's running the point. That's interesting. Okay, good tactic. Wheeler, man, she's like,
hmm
she wants to hug Caitlin. Nice
She
pass to Mitchell.
she
Oh, she
missed her.
couldn't connect. Well, that was a nice pass, though. That was a nice feed from
Yeah,
Cece.
they kind of letting the sleeve slip away a little bit.
Oh, 84-71, 13-point game.
Oh man, if I it's time to put that lineup back in. That lineup that was working so well.
Yeah, well, hopefully she does that because she just called a timeout.
You're gonna have to probably, cause what it was, who it was Mitchell, Caitlin, Boston, Lexi, and Sophie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the starting five. I said that should have been starting the entire time.
yeah.
It's a small lineup though, so it's tough because you have such a lengthy team with Agumake and um, the other players on. I don't know all the players on Seattle, but they're a lengthier team than we are.
hmm Exactly. Let me see what's going on Twitter since we got a commercial break.
Wait, what? Andy said, so Ken Swift said, no way I'm buying. She doesn't have a quad issue again. Sorry, she doesn't miss like this. Andy responded, Formel
Mm-hmm.
said she was told to play emotionless basketball after the Sun game and it broke her. Fire everyone who told her that her emotions are her fuel. This
I
organization. Is that true?
no, I
Where
don't.
is that?
I don't Andy. I don't mess with. I don't pay attention too much what Andy Fomel be
That's
saying, but
funny.
they just be trying to find any little excuse. But I do would think that she's still kind of slightly injured a little bit, because like Mick says, she doesn't miss like this. There's no way she misses that much for 3 games.
I know.
It doesn't. She didn't. No.
It must be. She must. I don't know. If she lost her confidence, that's going to be really tough to get back. And that's what it's looking like to me. That she just lost her confidence. It's a mindset thing, and
hmm
that's going to be tough, especially when she's passing up shots.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-mm. CC reports say DB's preferred trading partners are Phoenix and Atlanta. He said, and my preferred dating partner is Jessica Alba. They are literally nothing either, and these teams says that they will be willing to part with an exchange for a
Yeah.
half a year of DB the diminished service. Nothing. So yeah.
All right, Caitlin. taking Erica Wheeler down. Oh, lost the handle. She's guarding her crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, man, she's guarding her so tight. She's not giving her any room. Casey says shooting slumps happen. I don't know. We shall see if she plays with the crowd at home. Yeah,
Yeah.
that should be her comeback game for sure at home in Indy. But I was a shooting guard. I played point every once in a while, but I was more so a shooting guard. And
Yeah.
yeah, shooting slumps happen. I was benched if my shooting was off. But I don't know, just lasting this long, if it lasts this long and you can't find your shot and you start passing off shots that you normally would take, like that's a mindset thing. That's a confidence thing. If
Mm-hmm.
that's really the case with her and she lost her confidence with her shots and she's passing shots off and waving people off from passing her the ball, that's harder to get over.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, she just needs to keep shooting. That's all she can do. But she just stopped shoot. She just stopped taking shots this game.
Yeah.
Boston driving to the hole. All right, got us back.
This was a great game for them.
Yeah,
Dang, Boston hit a 3-pointer too.
yeah,
She's
90
showing out.
77.
Boston got almost her thing tied 3-3. Come on, get Caitlin 2 more assists for 10. They Seattle they don't run out of gas now. Ain't nothing they can do anymore.
The way they're letting Erica Wheeler guard Caitlin Clark, though, is like nuts to me. Like
Yeah.
nuts. Like she's literally like riding her back.
Mm-mm. Quiet a few fans on the other Fever channel. Several criticizing CC. Yep.
I don't like
That's it.
that. Like this happens. Like
Yeah.
I have saved as my bookmarks on Twitter. Let me pull it up because it's like right close to the top. So we have Larry Bird, back-to-back games, 4 for 17, missed the last 9, 0 for 9, was held
Mm-hmm.
scoreless. Steph Curry, 1 for 9 shooting, 1 for 10 shooting. Sue
Mm-hmm.
Bird, uh, in the 2008 season, 35% field goal, 24% from the three. Michael Jordan, 9 for 35. LeBron James, 0 for 19. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 3 for 11. Like, these things happen. Um, their shooting slumps are a thing. All the greats have shooting slumps. So I don't agree with criticizing her. She's still contributing to the offense
Yeah.
with her passing,
Ooh.
her steals, and her playmaking, setting her teammates up. So I don't know. I don't like that.
Brett, to answer your question, yeah, if we beat the Storm, that's one of the top teams up there with CC having a good off night, yeah, that's a good thing because now we know if she has an off night, we could pull together and win. And
Yep.
that's what it's all about, pulling together and win when your um star player is really
Being a
not on top of the
yeah,
game.
yeah. I mean,
Um
I don't know. These things happen. Is it frustrating
yeah.
to watch? Yes. I'm sure it's more frustrating for her
Hmm.
not being able to sink her shots.
Yeah.
But these things happen. So we'll hopefully, the next game is at home in LA, home court advantage. If she can break out of this slump in Indiana, the next she should be fine because she'll get her confidence back. But I'm glad the next game is home in Indiana for her to get her shot back.
Well, now the Indiana Fever gonna have to bring somebody in because the fact of the matter is, this Dance's last game today.
Yeah,
So that's why. So that made me thought about it. Who they gonna bring in? They gonna have to bring somebody in to
yeah.
replace her. So and then with this DB situation. So yeah, because they will be down to what the
Nice.
ni-
Lexi with the oh, they got it back. Lexi, man, she had a block.
Mm.
Erica Wheeler taking advantage, missed it.
I'm laughing at V because V said if Erica Wheeler was guarding Stewie like this, she would have had 30 free
Yeah,
throws. Yep.
100%. She's literally riding CC's back, and they're letting her do it. You can't be mad at it though if they're gonna let her play like that, and not call the
Yeah.
fouls. Like, what's their incentive for not doing it? So, as a competitor, If they let you
That's
do
why I
it,
was
do it.
like, that's why I don't even stress getting mad at the referees that much now because I know how they gonna let them play Caitlin Clark. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
they're gonna let them do whatever they want to her.
Yeah, she's back in the game.
Oh, that would have been a nice backdoor if Kelsey would have just passed the ball to her. Nice. Boston wide open for the midi. Made it.
Oh, Caitlin got 9 assists. I need one more from her.
92-79. Lexi's been a beast on the
I
boards
know.
this game. She's been crazy.
And see if we could get more people like that on this team.
Is that finally a foul? Is Caitlin Clark finally going to the line, or is this still a inbound thing? I don't know where they are on the fouls. Yeah, see, like the commentator just said, to go with those other channels who are dogging Cece, the commentators even said, give it to Caitlin Clark. She had an off night shooting, but she's still delivering to her teammates, and her spirits are still high. Um,
Exactly.
so I mean, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. She'll bounce back next
Yeah.
game with LA. Like she'll be back.
Mm. But I love how, honestly, I love how we controlled the game once we took the lead in the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, and
Yeah,
never gave it back. They got it down to 6, but we kept it up. We pushed it up even more in the third quarter. So I like that how we was able. And I'm glad Stephanie White didn't after the second quarter. She stopped messing with the lineup going into
yeah,
halftime, and then came back and had a better rotation, a better feel, balance it. Because you didn't see Natasha Howard none
no,
this
in the
second
second
half.
half, nope.
Even though if she wasn't in foul trouble, I think she wouldn't have never been in the game that much as well. So that's why I say that you going to me, I feel like you're gonna have to minimize her minutes, let her play a little bit because when she start making mistakes, you're gonna have to pull her out. Her Natasha Howard's thought process is not really that well to me.
Yeah, I think this lineup she has in with Sophie Cunningham in
Mhm.
instead of Natasha Howard. I want this to be the starting lineup going forward,
Yeah,
and just rotate Sophie Cunningham and
Howard.
Natasha Howard.
Yeah,
But Natasha Howard's coming off the bench.
yeah. Yeah, this was a good game. And Dantas kind of set the tone a little bit in the first half too. I mean, the first quarter
Oh
with
yeah,
her. Yeah, so she did her job. They knocked Skylar Diggins to the
yeah.
ground.
Cece's sitting it out the rest of the game. Colson's back in, which I can't get mad at. Colson's been
No,
stepping it up.
yeah, she was playing a little bit better ever since Ari McDonald came in on the scene.
Yeah. All right, they put Boston on the bench too, but yeah, we got this game in the bag. It's over.
Yeah, Caitlin got 9 assists. That's cool. I'll take
Yeah,
that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
because people are too emotional
Hmm.
when it comes to Cece. Like
I
you can't
know.
expect her to like get 30 points every game, and like me and you said last stream, the fact is like she's gonna have off games. She's gonna have off shooting
Yeah,
nights. You can't have a successful team without and expect your starter to have or your star to have 30 points every game and think you're going to be successful. You can't.
exactly.
This game, what makes this game so good, CC's back in, is that her teammates stepped up.
Hmm. And that's what it's about. If they know they have to step up to if she's struggling because they know once she catch that fire again, it's
Oh,
gonna
it's
be
over.
it's over. So they have to step up, and it's going to be a good thing for them to now know that, hey, we got this. We got our star player back, and that's all it's going to take. That's how you start winning games, and you start becoming a winner and a champion. You start playing better without your star player playing not playing at their best. And to your point, I see it every day on X. They just so emotional. They whining. They complain about the
Yeah.
offense. They need to just let get the ball to CC and let her do this. But how can she do anything if y'all not setting proper screens? She's getting face guarded as soon as the ball inbounds from the other side of the court, and people don't set proper screens. You know, so she could do the things that she does.
Hmm.
So so
That was a nasty three by Wheeler. Dude, Wheeler, how many points does Wheeler have this game?
probably about 15.
She's got 20.
Wow.
Dang.
I wish she shot like that last year.
That's what I'm saying. Dang. Caitlin's got 7 turnovers. Holy crap. That's not good. Lexi Cole at the line. 86-94. Turner in for garbage minutes. Oh, she missed a
Lexi,
second free throw.
Lexi got 15 though, and she got a double and 10 boards.
Yeah,
Woo.
that's what I'm saying. She was a beast on defense, man. She was getting blocked. She was banging the boards, man. I'm impressed with Lexi Hall this game.
Yeah, she played really well.
Yeah, this was a good game. You got Aaliyah
Yeah,
Boston's 31.
yeah.
31 points and only 2 fouls.
Who would you think? Who would have thought?
Kelsey
The
Mitchell,
way.
26. Damn. Dantas with 10. This is this is this is a good team effort right here. This is what I like to
Yeah,
see.
yeah. This to me is like I can't ask more. We can nitpick here and there, but I think me personally, Cece came in, did what she needed to do. Team stepped up in her way, and it's good.
Yeah, this was a good win. Stephanie White, if she plays like this next game, she'll be back to Stephanie Leather White.
Yeah.
I'll stop calling her Stephanie Sides.
So yeah, so that's good. And people were doubting AB to start the season. Yeah, because I think Nuke. Because the thing about it is that they saw what she was doing in Unrival, but you got to think. I don't take anything from Unrival, seriously. Yeah, it helps some players here and there, but you think about it. When Kate Porter started working with AB, I knew that she was going to play better. It just took her time. You just had to give her time to really start getting in the flow of things. Sometimes she do have the little ticky tack fouls, but games like this, now with the game flowing for so freely, when they playing freely like this, it helps everybody.
Yeah.
Lexi got another board, about 20. She probably about 20. She
Yeah,
ain't getting her, she really not getting her own me bounds though, but that's good.
she's having a good all around game.
Yeah,
Lexi Hall, she's ooh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
she's a plus 12.
Oh no.
What happened?
CC went down. She's limping. Well, she's walking it off. And it was the same leg as the quad, the left. But she's walking fine now.
Yeah.
Was that her eighth? Did they? She came in just in time to get her 8th turnover. She tied. What's her career high? Is that it? Is that 8? She had 8 last game too.
Yeah.
She's probably still dealing with that leg because she's
Yeah.
walking gingerly.
Yeah, I think
That
it's a
left leg.
leg. All right, we got this win. We got this win. We got this win. We got this win. Yeah. How Cece does it.
I'm gonna mute this.
Pow, pow, pow.
Man, we needed that one. We
I
needed.
think Stephanie White knew that Cece needed probably another assist for 10. She probably put her in there to get the 10
No, I
assists.
think she wanted her to get the last shot probably,
Yeah.
because that would have been the last shot to run out the game clock. But I don't know, or dribble it out.
And people need to realize if you can't beat the Indian Fever with Caitlin struggling like this and you giving up almost 100 points, then that means you got more problems on your hand because when she does get going,
Oh
it's
man,
gonna
about to be 120.
yeah. I just think that I believe they're gonna add some really nice pieces for that bench.
Yeah,
I think so. Then they're gonna so but this was a good game. This was a really good back and forth game the first half. So now 94-96. They was up almost 20 points through the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, and they just carry it home.
yeah. I don't know what happened with Cece on that last play though, but it really looked like she messed up the
Noah Quinn, she like, dang, Cece had a poor shooting night and we still lost.
leg.
I was like, man, that's the thing about it. You never know. So, because Cece knows everybody's gonna play her the same way. They're gonna play her the same way every game. So therefore, now she just have to, um, she's just gonna have to like continue to shoot, continue to battle through, and
Yeah,
hopefully at the end of the day, boom, it's gonna be what it is. So, but Dantes, Kels, Lexi, Aaliyah, um, heck of a game,
beast.
heck of a game to them. So they pulled through, they got it done. Because I honestly, from what that last game, I was like, man, I don't know, I don't know. So, but now they won this game. Now this should boost their confidence even more. Now, I think this should boost their confidence even more because the fact of the matter is, I think now at the end of the day, they could really take this momentum into that Sparks game, and hopefully they could add some pieces because Dantas leaves after the day, and then they could either bring Ari McDonald back or bring another bigger part. I will be all right if they bring Sonya Sadell in. Sonya Sadell.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to
Yeah.
see what happens with the hardship contract if that's what they decide to do, and plus replacing Dewana Bonner.
I what would make me happy if they find a trade for DeWanna Bonner tomorrow instantly,
Yeah,
and then whoever they trade to, they fly them out there and have them ready for Friday. I mean, have them ready for Thursday.
I mean
So
that's a super quick turnaround.
I know that will be super quick.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be interesting to see. So, cause they definitely gonna have to replace um Dantas, cause they don't have nobody now.
yeah, they're down
Because
to what, 9?
yeah, 9 players, and then you got to think they they gonna they have to have 10 to operate, and then you already have Bree Turner coming in for Dewana now at some spots. Now you don't have nobody to come in for AB.
Yeah,
So you definitely gonna need to fill that void right there quickly. So it's gonna be very, very interesting.
very, very. Well, I'll let you have it. I'm gonna call it quits because it's way past my bedtime.
Okay. All right. Ian said, Livewire, I really got PTSD. It's not even funny. The last two games look like this one. It's what it is. Well, we won. So
Yeah,
hey, we
I
can
mean this
take it
game
as
looked better even with CC having an offshoot night. So
yeah. All right, guys. So y'all, I guess what There's no live. Well, there's no game this weekend. Well, I won't be on live for the.
Tuesday is the
Yeah, so I
live.
will be back live again next Tuesday when we
Tuesday.
play the Commissioner's Cup against the Minnesota Lynx. Hope we win that game. So hope we have some new pieces by that time. So,
Yeah, man.
but great. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. You know where to find us, and until the next time, you know what it is. Because if you don't know, now you know.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.